Anton Chekhou was a Russian playwright, short story writer, and a physician. He began his literary career while studying medicine at Moscow State University. Some of his notable works include The Seagull, The Cherry Orchard, Uncle Vanya, The Man in a Case, and The Lady with the Dog. He also wrote 17 plays, including The Seagull, which won him critical acclaim. His writings are known for their realistic portrayal of Russian life. They are also known for their simple, economical storytelling. He was awarded the coveted Pushkin Prize in 1888. The Beggar is an extract from his novel, The Beggar. It charts the transformation of Lushkov from a destitute beggar to a working man. Through this short extract, Chekhou subtly discusses the different approaches towards redemption and their effectiveness. Let's see what happens in The Beggar by Anton Chekhou. One day, Sergei, a lawyer, was stopped on the street by a poor, hungry man. This man, a beggar, had been a schoolteacher, but had lost his job because false statements had been made against him. Sergei thought the beggar's face looked familiar. The beggar then told him that he had been offered a job in Kaluga province. He shamefacedly asked Sergei for travel money. Sergei's eyes now fell on the poor man's shoes, one worn high and one worn low. He suddenly recognized the beggar. He told the beggar that he remembered him begging at Sadovia Street. At that time, the beggar was pretending to be an expelled student. The beggar, surprised, denied the claim. Sergei, furious, accused him of lying and threatened to call the police. The beggar then admitted to lying. He told Sergei that he used to be a singer in a choir, but was fired for drunkenness. Now he lied and begged for money. What else could he do? Sergei told him to work rather than beg. He hired the beggar to chop some wood for him. Once home, Sergei called his cook, Olga. He asked her to give the beggar some wood to chop. The beggar hesitantly followed the cook to the shed. As Sergei watched from the window, Olga came out of the shed and angrily threw an axe at the beggar's feet. The beggar tried to raise the axe and chop a piece of wood, but every time he tried to do so, the wood slipped from his grasp. Sergei, witnessing this, felt sorry for the beggar. It was obvious that the beggar's drinking had made him unfit for labor. However, an hour later, Olga came and told Sergei that all the wood had been chopped. Sergei was satisfied. He asked Olga to give half a ruble to the beggar. He also told Olga that if the beggar wanted to, he could come to the house every month. Work would be found for him. So, the beggar came to Sergei's house every month. Olga found work for him. He was paid 20 to 40 kopecks every time. Sergei hired him to move furniture when he decided to shift to another house. However, the beggar, though sober, roamed around the house, barely helping at all. After the moving was done, Sergei called the beggar to his study. He was pleased with the beggar's progress. He finally asked the beggar for his name. The beggar replied that his name was Lushkov. Sergei told Lushkov that he had found some employment for him. He gave Lushkov a letter of recommendation for some copy work. One evening, Sergei was buying tickets for the theatre when he spotted a familiar face. It was Lushkov. He was wearing a fur collar coat and sealskin cap. Sergei happily called Lushkov and asked after him. Lushkov informed him that he was a notary now. Sergei, delighted, congratulated himself for setting Lushkov on the right path. Lushkov thanked Sergei for his help. Lushkov then revealed that though Sergei had put him on the right path, it was in fact Olga who had saved him. It had been Olga who had chopped all the wood. Her selfless act had a profound effect on Lushkov and set him on the path to redemption. Lushkov then took his leave of Sergei and went inside the theatre.